Hello. Okay, this video presentation, the purpose of this presentation is actually to deliver my approach on how to manage my company or organization in the future, including the roles and responsibilities to play. It also focuses on creating a whole system change by utilizing diversity in ways that permit people to contribute fully to the organization's growth. It shows developed models and principles that has been successfully used around the world to build change strategy and guide future practices. This approach used in my organization will be comprised of individuals from diverse backgrounds, ethnicities, and cultures. Now let's discuss the challenges faced by managers in creating effective, productive work environments. First is communication barriers. This brings problem in a company trying to create a diverse workplace. Organizations experience challenges when they recruit employees of other works, ethnicities, or cultures whose first language is not English. Employees or managers may face difficulty communicating with one another. This can lead to misunderstanding and decrease in productivity. Secondly, opposition to change. Some employees do not like change or the ideas of change, hence will forcefully and they may not react positively to changes that are being made, hence dragging their colleagues back and dragging the company's productivity back. Thirdly, dealing with pot stirrers. What do we mean by pot stirrers? Pot stirrers are those individuals or persons, whether through boredom, alienation, or some political agendas best known to them, can't resist making trouble at their workplace. These people or person engineer interpersonal conflicts, spread malicious rumor about the company or organization to other people, or even go as far as undermining what the team is attempting to accomplish. Thirdly, coping with the unexpected as a challenge. Reality is unpredictable in the term that we do not know when people fall sick, when machines break down, or what might actually result in our workplace. Therefore, a manager has to react quickly, efficiently in the midst of chaos and while maintaining calmness and clear mind. Homophily. What do we mean by homophily? This is the tendency of individuals to associate with others who are similar to them, but also in the informal socialized patterns of individuals, thereby forming a group or bond being viewed as an upper group or a dominant group to those of other people in the company. My organization's commitment is diversity and inclusion strategy will be aimed to ensure that we integrate workforce diversity and inclusion into all aspects of our organization and have a workforce that reflects the diversity of the Australian population. We also recognize that a diverse and inclusive workforce helps us to foster an innovative, collaborative, and high-energy work environment, which actually helps us to better serve and understand our broader visitor base. Objectives. My company objectives, through our strategy, we aim to implement initiatives to promote an inclusive workplace culture where all employees are valued, respected, and recognized for their individual qualities, ideas, and perspectives. To achieve our commitment to diversity and inclusion, my organization will first promote and value diversity and inclusion in the workplace. Secondly, implement strategies to improve attraction and retention of workers. Thirdly, foster an inclusive workplace culture. Fourth, raise awareness of diversity and inclusion through trainings and communications or seminars. Lastly, encourage work-life balance. Diversity and inclusion strategies. To ensure our success and our growth, we have adopted 5 focus areas and strategies. The first area is based on leadership. to promote and value diversity and inclusion in the workplace through first strategy will be championing diversity and to drive cultural challenge. Secondly, our leaders actively supporting diversity and inclusion initiatives. The second focus of area is recruitment, selection, and retention. The first strategy to obtain this would be improving attraction, recruitment, and retention of a diverse workforce. Undertaking recruitment actions to employ and advance people from different walks of life and diverse groups. Secondly, including reference to flexible work arrangements in all recruitment advertising. Third, promoting opportunities to participate in our work experience and internship programs to a diverse audience. Fourth, educating our selection panels on diversity principles and aiming to attain gender balance on all aspects. The third focus of area is our working environment. We will foster an inclusive workplace culture by, first strategy is ensuring workplace adjustments requirements are embedded in our procedures and policies and are carried out accordingly. Second, leveraging diversity awareness activities to encourage employees to check and update their diversity information. Third strategy will be monitoring demographic data to better understand and address potential workplace barriers. The fourth focus of area would be our communication and education. We will raise awareness for diversity and inclusion through education and communication. The first strategy will be to promote and celebrate events of cultural significance. Secondly, providing training and awareness programs. The fifth area of focus would be work-life balance. We will encourage work-life balance practices by, first strategy will be encouraging employees to regularly take their lunch break away from their workstations. Providing all employees a means to access flexible arrangements, for example, flexible working arrangement policy. Secondly, purchased leave policy. Theoretical model of change. Leadership styles are of importance to improving equity, performance, perceptions of social identity, as well as to shaping inclusiveness and diversity through work group identification and increased psychological well-being. Ashkila and Grosvenor 2015 proposed that the effect of diversity policies on employee commitment was partially interceded by the inclusiveness of the organizational culture as well as by the potential of transformational leadership in generating inclusiveness. Integrating leadership styles and leader inclusiveness. Dean et al. 2014 made it known to us and mentioned 4 leadership theories that share a core focus on ethical and altruistic behavior. The first leadership theory is ethical leadership and leader inclusiveness. This approach tends to integrate virtues such as integrity, benevolence, and humility. Ethical leaders are expected to display inclusive behaviors, treat others with dignity and respect. They are viewing them not by viewing their subordinates not as a means but as ends in and of themselves. They also engage in fair decision making process, refraining from discrimination. This in turn reduces the rate of homophily exhibited by some formed group in the organization because they are deeply concerned for the welfare of the workers and its entirety. Secondly, the second theory we'll be focusing on is authentic leadership. This reflects a pattern of transparent and ethical leader behavior that encourages openness in sharing information needed to make decisions while accepting follower input. Guthrie et al. 2014 clarified that authentic leadership as a predictor of inclusion that in turn promotes employees' work-related self-esteem and willingness to engage in extra-role behaviors. The fourth theory is servant leadership and leader inclusiveness. This theory combines the motivation to lead with an innate need to serve others. Servant leaders capitalize on core servant identity, qualities to achieve inclusive pursuits. This theory also believes in the intrinsic value of each human person will enable subordinates to realize their true potential. SON 2013 identified 4 qualities that may allow leaders to adopt and embrace diverse employees' perspective. These 4 qualities were mentioned to be identity, calling, humility, and empathy. In conclusion, managing rising challenges faced at work, O'Connell advanced a comprehensive framework grounded on 3 groups of leadership theories: complexity, shared and authentic theories, and 3 paradigms for leader development: developmental, social constructive, and universal connective. This helps to foster interdependence, ensures different voices and identity, minimizes inequality through power sharing, promotes equitable and participative governance mechanism, and recognizes value of differences and enables respectful interpersonal interactions. Positive global leadership leverage diverse strengths and capabilities and relevant developmental potential to facilitate efforts to address structural distance, cultural differences, and cross-cultural barriers in the global area. Thank you. This video was brought to you by yours humbly, Okoye Chioma. Thank you and have a good day.